All right, guys, welcome back. We have a new update regarding Candace Owens that was shared on X/Twitter last night by several different people. So apparently, Candace Owens has like this private membership book club thing where you pay her like $20 a month or whatever, and you get access to like, private live streams that nobody else gets, right? In this specific private live stream that she did, she actually directly accused the Trump administration of killing Charlie Kirk. And she kind of tied it into basically her reasoning is the reason why they killed Charlie Kirk. Remember, the government that is currently being governed by Donald Trump, who was a huge fan and friend of Charlie Kirk. So she's making the accusation that the government that is currently ran by Donald Trump and the Trump administration essentially was behind the murder or conspiracy of Charlie Kirk, even though Trump gave him the Presidential Medal of Honor, I think it was, or Medal of Freedom. I think it's the Medal of Freedom. And they had this big funeral for him and all this stuff. But yeah, they killed him. Okay, yeah. So I'm just saying that's what she said. Let me actually go ahead and play that almost 2-minute video clip that she had to say about it. Here we go.
Just really needed to just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean? Like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock it off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, they definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. So like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be a nice side of town. Anyways, I will be back on the 27th, you guys.
Now, notice she keeps saying the Fed, and she keeps saying that, they killed him. The Fed killed him. The Fed is the federal government. Like, I just feel like if some of her followers just had a tiny ounce of a brain, and again, it's sad that I have to say this every video, but I made this very clear. I'm not a Candace Owens hater. I'm actually, I don't want to say a fan. I don't want to go that far because I'm just kind of disgusted with the new path she's gone on. But I was a fan in the past. In the past, I would watch her show. I agree with a lot of her takes, and I liked her. We're talking years ago now. I don't know who this new crazy kooky lady is now. This is like crazy Candy Brain Owens. Like I got like candy for a brain now. I don't know what's going on. Like this stuff. But my bottom line is, it just always scares me when people like her or like an Alex Jones are able to build up a following of people who just, I don't know, can't critically think. I don't know. It's scary. Like, I understand that there are some conspiracies that are true. I get it. But like, come on, people. Really? The Trump administration killed Charlie Kirk? Really? Yeah, that just makes so much sense. Like, come on, people. It's crazy. Anyway, here's why this is actually important and where this ties into. So Candace continues to make these crazy, wild conspiracies surrounding the Charlie Kirk death. I am still shocked that Erica Kirk hasn't sued her or at least said something yet. I'm sure something's going to happen at some point. But besides that, you actually had something interesting that happened. So the Attorney General of, I believe, Texas, maybe Florida, I'm not even sure. Here, let me click on this guy's profile so I even know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the Attorney General of Florida. There you go. So the Attorney General of Florida posted this tweet right here this week. As a matter of fact, about 3 days ago. He said last week our Office of Statewide Prosecution was notified of multiple specific death threats made to Jewish conservative media members who live in Florida. After an investigation, we obtained an arrest warrant for Nicholas Ray of Spring, Texas. Ray is now in custody and will be extradited to Florida to face charges of extortion, written threats to kill, and unlawful use of a two-way communication device. Now, why is this important? The reason why this is important is because this crazy person who just got arrested for sending death threats to all of these like conservative personalities who live in Florida, this guy followed 5 people on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. I'll just say X because that's what it's called. He followed only 5 people on X. Do you guys want to take a guess who one of those 5 people he followed was? It was Candace Owens. He followed Israel Exposed. He followed APAC Tracker. He followed other people, but he also followed Candace Owens. Now, we can't directly for certain say that Candace Owens was the reason why he got radicalized and did what he did, but we can also use our brains and use common sense and put 2 and 2 together. And I actually looked at all of these accounts that he followed, and some of them are very interesting to say the least. But there's only one account out of all of these, besides Israel Exposed, that are basically spewing this crazy, these people were involved in Charlie Kirk's murder, and it's Candace Owens. And the other thing, too, that ties into this is this crazy guy, Nicholas, who got arrested. He continually made threats to different people in the state of Florida, like well-known personalities. And these were actually credible threats. Like, basically, according to the attorney general, they basically thought that there might be a possibility that he might actually go ahead and carry out some of these threats. But yeah, he was just saying crazy stuff. And it was all centered around, he kept posting under people's tweets and DMing them. He kept saying, you were behind Charlie Kirk's murder. You were involved in it. You were involved in it. I'm going to get you. And he was just saying awful things because he truly believed that all of these people were involved in the murder of Charlie Kirk. The reason why that's so important, out of all the accounts he follows, there's only one person who continuously kept saying that all these different people were involved in the murder of Charlie Kirk in this conspiracy, and that person is Candace Owens. Let me just show you guys another tweet. Seth Dillon posted this tweet right here. He said, the man who posted this threat is Nicholas Ray, a 28-year-old Texas resident. He posted threats of violence targeting myself, Laura Loomer, and Josh Hammer. He's currently being extradited to Florida where he'll face multiple charges, including written threats to kill. Where do you think he got the idea that I was involved in Charlie Kirk's murder? Bingo. He got the idea that all these people were involved in Charlie Kirk's murder from Candace Owens. We are now getting into a very dangerous situation because remember, this is why Alex Jones got sued and pretty much ruined his life, kind of. I don't know if he's broke or not, but he will be when he has to pay that $1 billion judgment. The scary thing about this is if people start to get radicalized by the crazy stuff you're saying on the internet, which can happen, especially with Candace Owens, and they start going out there and committing crimes and doing crazy stuff, Candace Owens is going to get even more lawsuits. She's already being sued now. She's got a few lawsuits from what I understand. She's going to get even more, and eventually it can bankrupt you. That's why these you know who Candace Owens really is if you really think about it? She's really just the new age Alex Jones. Alex Jones was very popular in the early 2000s. I remember being in middle school, and Alex Jones was very popular. We're talking early 2000s. This guy was extremely popular. Even elementary school, around 9/11, this guy was popular from what I remember. But, you know, he had his time in the early 2000s. And in the 2020s, and specifically in 2025, there is a new Alex Jones. That is Candace Owens. Now, the reason why they're doing this is because it gets views. That's my honest opinion. I don't think there's a moral, justified reason that Candace is doing this, like fight the fight. No, she's just doing it because it's just getting her views. That's what I honestly think. And it's sad that she's gone down this path because she was already doing so well. She's already getting a lot of views. She's already really popular. She's already rich. Why do you have to pivot to this crazy conspiracy nonsense to make your platform even bigger? It's dangerous. It really is. That's just my opinion. But anyway, that's today's video. Just wanted to give you guys that update. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as always. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.